Hello humans, my name is Dael Kingsmill. I had a couple of hours to kill today, and so I thought I would throw up a thing on Twitter to say, hey, if you have any questions, I'll film a Q&A. And I expected like 8 responses for some reason, and I got so many more than that, so let's get to it. What you doing? What's happening today is that my mum is teaching at the Shoalhaven campus of my university. And so since I just bought myself a new car, its name is Sporticus, I thought that I would drive down and then hang out for a couple of hours and film a thing, because there's usually a beautiful scenic view out here. That's the one thing I knew about this campus. And then of course, somehow we went from shining, shimmering summer day down to super rainy weather down here. So that's just my luck. What is your favorite movie? It's impossible to choose between them. That's a difficult criteria to solidify, but I think I'm gonna say Desk Set is among them. Jurassic Park is up there. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Back to the Future, the first one. Star Wars, A New Hope. You asked for one, I gave you 5. How is the post-uni life treating you? How are you adapting to not having semesters to dictate your time, etc.? I don't know. I keep forgetting what day of the week it is. Have you studied Latin or Greek formally? Not even a little bit. Would you ever consider selling little zines of your drawings combined with your tellings of the corresponding myths? That's not a bad idea. If you could travel back to ancient Greece, who would you visit first? I would go hang out with Perseus because he's one of the only Greek heroes who's not a douchebag. I hope you can hear me and not just the pouring rain. What is the difference between a duck? That's an easy one. Both legs are shorter than the other. Planning to go visit the States this year? Yes, I am actually. I've been putting a lot of thought into it and trying to work out when exactly I want to go. I'm thinking maybe around October because it would be really exciting and cool to have an American Halloween, but we're gonna have to see. Have you decided how to get awesome merch for us to buy yet? I haven't. Because, okay, look, I'll let you in on a teeny thing. Should I let you in? I don't know. I'll decide later in editing whether I want to keep this or not. I want to find a place that can do aprons. Okay? What's the one video you've always wanted to make but haven't, and what stopped you? I don't know if there's one that I've always wanted to make, but I have videos that I still want to make that I haven't made yet, that I haven't mentioned anywhere, because I just don't have the equipment or the money or the production values aren't there, and I really want to do them right when I do them. So I'm sort of saving them all up like a video miser, and one day you might see them. Fave Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Arcanine, and I was this close to wearing my Arcanine, the Cinnabar Island Fire Blasts baseball t-shirt that I have today, and then I thought, oh no, we're going to Nara, and it's my hometown, and it's really hot up here today, so it'll be even hotter down there, better not do that. And then look how that turned out. Will we ever get more updates on the revving Revitrons that rev the car whilst you record? I'm glad I'm not the only one who remembers that. The other day, the car that is usually revved, like 4 a.m. or something ridiculous, some ridiculous hour, I was woken up by this non-stop beeping from the car. So maybe they've evolved. Look, my shirt's all untucked. If you had to move to America, where would you move to? I have always wanted to visit New York City and upstate New York, as well as the Pacific Northwest, and I would love to live in those places. But let's be real, if I do ever move to the States, I'll probably move to LA, because that's where the industry that I am currently working in is, and that's where all my friends are, and it's summer all the time, so that's a good thing for me. And who knows, maybe that'll happen. The Revisons. This might seem incredibly obvious as questions go, but where did the fascination with mythology begin for you? Playing the Age of Mythology computer game with my brother when I was a kid. I think that's where it began. That's the earliest memory I have of mythology, but every now and then Mum would tell me something like, I have distinct memories of Mum telling me about Narcissus turning into a flower. So I don't know, I think it just sort of bled into my brain over time. Also, I think I had these literacy books that talked about Jason and the Argonauts that I really loved, that I loved going through with my granddad, so I don't know, probably a mishmash of things. What is your favorite video game? My favorite game of all time is probably Assassin's Creed 2, because I've probably talked about this before. The Assassin's Creed games are my favorite game series until I usually blame Revelations, but Revelations did have good stuff in it. It had good mechanics. The assassin recruit mechanics in Revelations were pretty great. So it's really only once you hit Assassin's Creed 3 that I start being really angry at them tanking the story. No wait, I just remembered more of Revelations. I do hate Revelations. But no, Assassin's Creed 2 is amazing, and I have just a lot of feelings related to Subject 16. If I get talking about this, I will never cease. And of course the camera died just as the video was ending. I hope that you enjoyed that. It was quite fun to film. If you did, then you can show your appreciation in all the usual ways. You know how YouTube works. Look at my wet hair. Apart from that, I do believe that's it. I'm done. Email this to your grandma, and I will see you some other time.
See this? This is the view that I wanted to have. Yep. That's cool, Rain. Whatever.